Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk will call the roll.
Councilor Garcia, Councilor Vido,
Present.
Councilor Avellaneda, Councilor Rodriguez, Councilor Lopez, Councilor Brown, Councilor Pilatanda, Councilor Tejada, Councilor Robinson, Councilor Bishop, Councilor Ray Recupero. 6 members present. You have a quorum, Madam Chairman.
For the record, Councilor Garcia did let us know that she will not be present today. She's recovering from surgery.
Dear Honorable Council, please be advised that Damali Vido, President of Chelsea City Council, has called for a special meeting of the Chelsea City Council for Tuesday, May 28, 2019 at 6 p.m. in the City Council chambers to address the following topics. Salute to the flag, roll call of members, all matters pertaining to the capital improvement program. Accept the call of the meeting.
Councilor Robinson moves
The
to accept the call of the
suspension, no
meeting with the
objection.
suspension. Seeing none.
Okay. Okay, now, our next item is, we have a cover letter sent in from the city manager. Revised order for capital improvement plan FY20-FY24. Dear councilors, enclosed you'll find a revised order for implementation of the proposed capital improvement plan for fiscal years 2020-2024. There are 3 changes to this order. First, we have adjusted the free cash number and added a new provision on retained earnings to clarify that the requested $300,000 for the municipal water meter project number 11 to purchase new water meters will be paid from retained earnings in the enterprise system, not free cash. This is part of our multi-year effort to replace aging meters in the city. Second, we have adjusted the borrowing costs for the water and sewer utility work associated with the Upper Broadway project number 45. The sewer costs for that project are reduced from $4 million to $3 million to be financed through MWRA infill and infiltration projects, 25% loan and 75% grant. But the water utility costs have increased from $2 million to $2,450,000 to be financed through a combination of MWRA water debt and city water debt. Finally, we have changed the funding source for the Mary C. Burke Elementary School roof and envelope repair project number 6 from the school stabilization fund to free cash. This project cost is $825,000. The total amount of requested free cash for use with the FY20 CIP is now $4,765,459. I respectfully request to adopt this order for the FY2024 CIP.
Can I have a motion?
Accept the file.
Suspension, no objections.
Seeing none. We're doing the amendments.
Now we got to remove the CIP from conference.
Councilor Robinson moves to,
Move the CIP from conference so we can entertain it tonight.
Acted upon, okay.
Okay, it's before us.
Any amendments?
I have an amendment.
You have the
There are
floor,
other
Councilor.
My amendment is relative to the FY20 capital improvement plan. Delete project number 40, the master plan, $450,000. And I asked to delete this, even though I'm a big opponent of the master plan. I think that we need to take a step back if we're going to spend this kind of money and take a look at some of our zoning issues and maybe approach it from there. So that's why I'm asking to delete the $450,000.
You have to adopt it by roll call.
Right,
Move-
we'll take more amendments, any more amendments.
Any other amendments out there?
Kelvin Brown?
Yeah, we have the amendment, second one. Actually,
That's project 45, project 11, and project number 6?
correct.
Okay. That goes on record also. Councilor Brown? Okay, let me see. Any more amendments? Bobby Bishop, I
Yeah,
think Bobby
I'm
Bishop.
sorry, can you just read the figures out on that to
Sure.
make sure we got the right one?
Okay. Project number 45, Upper Broadway and sewer replacement, decreased sewer utility borrowing from $4 million to $3 million.
Correct.
And changing finance source to the MWRA infill and infiltration project, 25% loan, 75% grant.
Thank you.
Increase the water utility borrowing from $2 million to $2,450,000 and change financing source to a combination of MWRA water debt and city water debt. Project number 11, municipal water meter project, $300,000, change finance source to enterprise retained earnings from free cash. Water enterprise retained earnings, $150,000, sewer enterprise retained earnings, $150,000. Project 6, Mary C. Burke Elementary School roof and envelope repair, Phase 2, $825,000, change financing source to free cash from school stabilization.
No,
No, not yours, Bobby.
It is.
no, it's not.
We have,
It is, the last one, project number 6. That's the same as what I had.
No,
Now we don't need it.
Yes,
It's-
yes, it
But it's
is.
redundant, it doesn't, it's the same thing.
It is. So would you like to remove this amendment, Councilor Bishop?
take yours out.
Check mine out.
Okay.
I think he needs it.
No. It's in yours.
Yes. It
Yeah,
is, it reads the same.
It's
right.
the final one on
It
the,
reads the same. Now we have the one introduced by Councilor Robinson.
Oh, okay.
Councilor Robinson.
To the relatively FY '20
Capital
capital
improvement plan.
improvement plan to reduce project number 21 annual park project by $175,000. That was requested by Councilor Pelatundo. The reason that we ended up at the $175,000 was so we don't jeopardize the grant that we would be entitled to in order to do the park.
Okay, we have all the amendments properly before us, and I will act on amendment number 1 offered first by Councilor Robinson, and I'll read it again for you so you understand what you're voting on. Let me see, Leo Robinson, roll call. This is relative to the FY '20 capital improvement plan, delete project number 40, master plan, $450,000. A yes vote would agree on the amendment, a no vote would deny the amendment. Any discussion?
Any discussion on it? No.
Roll call.
Councilor Garcia, absent. Councilor Vido,
Yes.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Lopez,
Yes.
Councilor Brown,
Yes.
Councilor Pilatanda, absent. Councilor Tahada, absent. Councilor Robinson,
Yes.
Councilor Bishop,
Yes.
and Councilor Ray Recupero. 6 votes in favor, the amendment carries. The next amendment offered by Councilor Brown is the one adjusting the Upper Broadway water and sewer replacement municipal water meter project in the Mary C. Burke Elementary School roof. Roll call?
Roll call vote, please, Linda.
Any discussion, Councilor? No. Okay.
Okay, a yes vote would be to approve the amendment. Councilor Garcia, absent. Councilor Vido?
Yes.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Lopez? Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Pilatanda, absent. Councilor Tahada, absent. Councilor Robinson?
Yes.
Councilor Bishop? Yes. Councilor Ray Recupero. 6 votes in favor, the amendment carries. And we
final-
have the final amendment offered by Councilor Robinson.
Any discussion? Councilor Bishop?
At the meeting we had, it was discussed that the projects have been coming in higher than anticipated in recent years, and I don't understand why we're trying to cut this money out. We want to have the park project this coming year, and I don't think we should be scratching around when the time comes to try to find the money somewhere else. So
That's right.
I think since it's in here, we should leave it in here. That's my opinion. So
Thank you,
I'm
Councilor.
voting no on this one.
Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody, any other councilors wish to speak on the amendment before us?
The money is already in this capital improvement plan. He just wanted to cut $175,000.
Because that's the required amount in order to retain the grant.
Right.
They're saying it costs more. It has been costing more.
Right.
The original amount in the CIP is $350,000, so he's slashing it.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure all the facts were on the table. Okay.
Okay?
Can you clarify the vote?
Yes. A yes vote would be to reduce it to 175,000. And if you vote no, you keep it at the way it is, 300,000. Okay? Councilor Garcia is absent. Councilor Vido?
No.
Councilor Avenata, absent. Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Lopez?
Yes.
Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Pilatanda?
Yes to keep it in, correct?
No, yes to cut it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Would you like to?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Okay, so Councilor Brown is moving his vote from yes to no.
You don't want to cut it?
He does not want to cut it.
Okay.
So I will change mine also.
Oh, Councilor Lopez is also asking to change his vote. There was a
Yeah, I
community.
thought it would-
Can we start all over?
Sure.
Let's start all over just for the sake of transparency. So, correct. If you want to keep it as it was originally proposed, the vote would be no.
Okay.
Okay? If you want to keep the 300,000, you vote no. Sounds funny, but,
To keep as is, say no.
yeah. Councilor Garcia, absent. Councilor Vido?
No.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Lopez?
No.
Councilor Brown?
No.
Councilor Pilatanda, absent. Councilor Tahada, absent. Councilor Robinson?
No.
Councilor Bishop?
No.
And Councilor Recupero? Okay. The amendment is defeated. Okay.
So now before
Now,
us is the
what we have to
resolution.
do is before we take the resolution, let me explain it.
Please.
Your loan order requires 8 votes. You've accomplished the amendments to the loan order, but you still will be allowed to approve it as amended Monday night at the regular meeting. However, by charter rule, you have to adopt this resolution, and it's only required a majority vote. Do you want me to read the resolution?
So we adopt the resolution.
The resolution will conform with the charter.
Not the loan order, we do that.
Okay.
The loan order requires 8 votes, so will have to be voted on at the regular meeting.
Yes. Your microphone, Councilor.
We're required to do this. This says, the city charter requires an annual adoption. So that means this, no matter what, has to be adopted.
Correct.
So why are we doing this?
Because it has to be adopted.
Acted upon. Acted upon.
It needs to be acted upon, and according to legal counsel, if we adopt the resolution, it will satisfy the requirement according
Of
to
the
the
charter.
charter.
Okay.
However, in order to do the financial aspects of it, it requires 8 votes, as you can see. We don't have a quorum, so we will handle that on Monday. But this will satisfy, adopting this resolution will satisfy the charter with the amendments that we just went
And the
over.
amendments adjusting the loan order for you will be Monday night. Okay, on the chat, anybody call roll? Roll call on the resolution?
Can I get a motion on the resolution?
Leo Robinson, roll call?
Councilor Robinson moves to roll call. Are we reading?
On the resolution? I don't know if they want now. Okay, let me get the chair. Just get a roll call.
Any discussion on the resolution?
Yes, Madam
Councilor Brown.
Chairwoman. Yes, I'll be voting in favor of this adoption. This, again, gives the city manager the leverage that we asked him to do, to go out, continue to work to fix, improve our sidewalks, our roads. This money also helps us with school projects and water assessments that we have to do here in the city of Chelsea to make our sewer system better. So I know it's a lot of money, but it's money that necessarily needs to be done to improve our quality of life for the residents of Chelsea here. So I will be asking my colleagues to support us on this and vote yes for the adoption.
I'm sorry?
What did he say?
I don't know.
Roll call?
Roll call.
A yes would be adoption of the resolution. Councilor Garcia is absent. Councilor Vido?
Yes.
Councilor Avellaneda, absent. Councilor Rodriguez, absent. Councilor Lopez?
Yes.
Councilor Brown?
Yes.
Councilor Pilatanda, absent. Councilor Tahada, absent. Councilor Robinson?
Yes.
Councilor Bishop? Yes. And Councilor Recupero? Yes. 6 in favor. The resolution is adopted.
Okay, that is it for it.
Concludes.
Seeing no further business before us, that concludes our capital improvement meeting. We're adjourned.